Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your last reading for 2022. This is for Pisces Sun and Rising for December 26th to January 1st. And Pisces, I love you. If you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading, to get more specific with your reading. And the reason I do this, Pisces, is because again, I love you. All right. I love you, and I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. I also do this because astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for so long, for centuries. In fact, astrology came first. That's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, alignment, ruling planet. I mean, we go really deep. Now, Pisces, I love where we're at, okay? If you saw your reading last week, you know what's brought you to this point in time. You're in a really good place. I love what you have not only going on for you now, but moving forward into 2023. You have some super amazing alignments. All right, now one thing I want you to know, Venus is very active this week. Okay, so go out there and be social. All right, have fun. It really, honestly, long hair don't care. Just go out and have fun this week. Honestly, this is with all these Venus aspects. You know, there's a sextile with Neptune. Venus is conjuncting Pluto on New Year's Eve. I mean, it is a great, great, great week. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for you, Pisces, for December 26th to January 1st. Again, the last weekly reading for 2022. Can you believe we made it to the end of this year? All right, so all right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll stop blabbering. Is it blathering or blabbering? Blathering. I'm gonna stop blathering. Pisces, I love you. Listen, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Pisces, hey, listen, this is you, come on. I love you. All right. I love you, and thank you for being here with me every week. If you're a subscriber, you really make my day. This is amazing. One thing that, if you saw my reading last week, or even the one that I did for December, you know that with all this, the planets in Capricorn right now, especially after that super new moon we had in Capricorn, bundle of planets, that's all in your 11th house of your hopes and dreams, okay? So you're going to see a lot of activity, a lot of advancements, a lot of action around the things that you're passionate about, all your big dreams and hopes, like, you start even like sprouting seeds, but come on. You got the star, okay? This is the card of hopes and dreams. This is your hopes and dreams aligning. This is having faith in the system, having faith in the order and in the universe, and even in yourself, knowing that everything is starting to align for you. This came up in your past. So we are literally picking up from your reading last week. This is crazy, and I love it. This card is ruled by Aquarius. As we know, Saturn is in Aquarius right now. So take advantage of that, okay? Saturn being in Aquarius. That's in your 12th house, but listen, it's really just like that structure. Saturn is that, taskmaster planet, all about that structure and stability. But listen, this is making it all happen. You can see all the stars here. I'm sorry about the light. That's really glaring, so I'm just going to hold it up really close. You see all the stars, right? They're all 8-pointed, all right? Strength, that's, a lot of strength here, but think about the outer stars as like chakras. The 7 outer stars, like just your chakras aligning too. This is, such a spiritual moment. I mean, just all this, just abundance coming into your life. I really love that for you, speaking of abundance. Look what you got in the heart of your spread. You got the 9 of Pentacles. Now, when I said Venus is being very active this week, Venus is very active this week. And Venus is in Capricorn, which is in your 11th house of hopes and dreams. I do not even make this up. You can see the symbol of Venus all over her gown. Venus, all about abundance, all about those things that we desire, love, money, sex, right? It's honestly, beauty. It's Venus is that planet, right? This is abundance. This is success, financial success. This is, look at the harvest around her. Okay, I call her the movie star, right, of tarot. She's so glamorous. She's got, the falcon on her hand. You can see, representing Horus. That's a lot of enlightenment. But again, that harvest. This is you having worked so hard to get to this point where things are just finally this week. Things are going to be so amazing for you. So amazing for you. Now, you did get the King of Wands, okay, in your challenge area. So the only thing I'm going to say, don't lose it, okay? Don't lose your inspiration. Don't lose that passion. You've got this. You've got this, all right? Don't lose it. Have fun this week, okay? He's the fun king, all right? The King of Wands is the fun king. Think like Richard the Lionheart. Think of just, if Will Ferrell was, king or whatever. The fun king, all right? So with that being in your challenge area, just have fun this week. Remember, Venus is in Capricorn. So, again, a bundle of planets in Capricorn, by the way. That's your 11th house. It's not only your hopes and dreams, but it's your social network. Okay, it's your friends. It's your community. It's it's the people surrounding you. This is a good time to be social and to have fun. All right. Now, you did get the Two of Cups. Honestly, Pisces, who are you? Listen. This is it's clear as day with this coming up in your crown. This is this is what we call, like, everyone says this is the soulmate card, the twin flame card. Yes, this is love transcending time and space itself. This is two becoming one. This is love. This is love on a whole other level. This is partnership energy, and it looks like that, it is something that y'all are thinking about now, okay? Thinking about taking it to the next level, thinking about bringing that into your life. If you're not here for romance, this is career as well, okay? Finding that perfect boss, that perfect job, that perfect client, that perfect, partner to, open a business with. I mean, I love this for you. You did get the Nine of Swords, okay? And the root of your spread. So what's really interesting here is that there's the first thing that message that's coming through is that there is some of y'all who have really worked really hard, okay? Getting to this point. And when I say working really hard, I'm talking, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I mean, it was like... You made it, all right? That's the good news. You made it. You're here. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. But some of y'all are still just like, there may have been some moments that have been a little bit just stressful for you, maybe even burdensome, burning. I mean, this is not, you can see he's sitting up at night. Not, he's got his hands over his face. Is he grieving? Is he mourning? Did he do something bad to someone? Did someone do something bad to him? I mean, those are questions you should ask yourself, Pisces. What is it that's making you think about this and dwell on it to the point where you may not be sleeping well, right? This is, think of all those swords stacked up. That's a lot. Swords are the mental suit. So a lot of this is going on in your head, all right? Or in your mind, just a lot, just a little overwhelming, okay? Taking up that, headspace. And as I say, and, when this card comes up and a lot of my readings, like, listen, mental health should be the number one priority, all right? Especially after what we've all gone through, right? The past few years, it's been nutso. So listen, take care of yourself first, all right? But do what you can to flip that thing, to be a little bit more positive in your outlook. And I know that's so much easier said than done. And I know that's such a cliche. That's why I'm going to go a little bit deeper here. And I'm going to tell you that we're all made of energy, okay? And I've said this a lot. We're all made of energy, and that's not even my opinion. That's fact. Albert Einstein himself, who, by the way, was a Pisces, said we're all made of energy. Everything is made of energy. Nikola Tesla, I mean, it is physics, okay? It's fact. We're all made of energy. We vibrate at a certain frequency down to our molecular level. Now, when you vibrate at a low frequency, you're not really attracting the things that you want, okay? And you're not giving out. You know how when people say, oh, yeah, she's got good vibes, because we all vibrate at a certain frequency. I mean, it's literal. Like, we have, good vibrations and bad vibrations. So I don't want you to have these vibrations that pull you down. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel liberated. I want you to feel, good about yourself, all right? So I want you to spend some time just going through your headspace right now, and one sword at a time, okay? just take those swords out, okay? And find ways to come to terms with it. Find ways to heal, all right, as we move forward, because you're in such a good space, all right? And so remember, this is the mental suit, all right? But I want you to show you something here, okay? This is, everyone has free will. Everyone has, you know, you can take my advice, or you cannot, right? That's, you know, what free will is. You have that. Now listen, look at the comforter here. You can see it's full of beautiful astrological symbols and roses, okay? That's a lot of comfort, okay? So here's the thing. You have a lot of comfort in just mourning and feeling bad for yourself and grieving and, you know, feeling maybe, you know, not in the best headspace, or you have a lot of comfort leaving it too, okay? So you have that choice, all right? You have that choice, but just know you're in a good place, all right? Just sword by sword, all right? Sword by sword at your own comfort level. If there have been things that have been stressful or burdensome, or, you know, even like to the point of burnout, just let's work on that, all right? Let's find ways to, you know, one thing that I always say is when you go to bed at night, think positive thoughts. Don't worry, okay? Don't stress, all right? Don't bring those to bed with you, because our brain does go through, listen, I'm not going to take too much time on this. I'm going to get back to your reading, but our brain goes through something called theta mode. And I want you to Google it, because it works, all right? It's why people, you know, sometimes when they go to bed, they pray, or they have those positive affirmations, okay? It's almost like, you know, if you were to go to bed at night thinking, why is this happening to me? Why isn't life getting better? If you flipped it and said, I'm so excited for tomorrow because I'm going to get rid of all these things that are holding me back, or I'm so excited for tomorrow because I'm going to figure this out. Do you see how it changes your mind, right? Like, so I'm sorry I'm spending so much time on that, but it's just a strong message that's been coming through. So now, again, about those decisions, you have decisions to make in your future, and that may be the thing that, you know, may be stressing you out. You may be in a situation where you're thinking about something big, all right? Something really big that you have to make a decision about, whether it's a job, relationship, even moving. It has to do with money for a lot of y'all. I mean, it is the Pentacles, but, you know, it's not always limited to money and wealth when the Pentacles card comes up, because it is earthbound, our tangible realities, our physical world, right? And so you can see there's a lot of imbalance in this card. You can see his 1 foot off the ground. The Pentacles are, you know, like that. But here's the thing, that making that decision is going to be really important, okay? Because you see the Pentacles bound by the sign of infinity here, okay? So you could be juggling, you could be dancing, you know, to the tune of this just being stuck in this decision, or the situation you're in for the rest of your life, where you can decide to make a decision and move forward, and that's going to be the best thing for you, okay? It's going to bring that balance. Now, I almost said Pisces. Pisces, let's get to your stuff. Who am I? Pisces, I love you. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. You know I love emojis. If you're a subscriber, you're amazing. Thank you for being here with me every week. I'm gonna cry. This is our last week. This is our last reading for the year. Thanks for being here with me every week. You really, really mean a lot to me, and you make my day. Now, let's get to your stuff. You're fine, Pisces. Like, first of all, you got the 8 of Wands, okay? So there is a part of you that is just like boom, 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 boom. Let's get going, all right? It's there's a lot of enthusiasm with this card. It's a lot of eagerness to this card, and it's really just like light speed. Think of these wands as arrows, like zip, 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 zip. Now, I don't know if that's how arrows actually sound like in real life. That was just, you know, I probably shouldn't, you know, get into like doing voice acting, right? That's definitely not going to be a thing for me. But here's the thing. I want you to know this came up in a part of your spread where, I mean, wands are our passions, right? And it's our ideas and creativity, but it's also enterprise. And, you know, there is a part of you that just wants things to just move forward, just go. And that could be a lot of things that, you know, there's a lot of that there, like a delay energy has been like holding you back. All right, there's some of that, but Mars is retrograde. Mars is a planet of action. It is retrograde right now. The good news is it's going direct in a few weeks, so you're good. But there is that part of you. Some of y'all want to travel too, but listen, honestly, this really is the only card in tarot where there's no person, no figure, no symbol. It's just 8 wands zipping through the air. Okay, light speed now. Okay, nothing holding it back. All right, and so that's what you want. You just want to move forward, especially with all your passions. All right, so keep your eyes on the prize. You're gonna get there. You got the King of Swords in your external factors area. This is power. This is authority. This is very Aquarius energy, by the way. All right, Aquarius and Gemini. Listen, very airy. Well, mostly Aquarius, because the kings, they're all fixed signs, right? And then the swords, the air, right? The air element, and so that's what an Aquarius is. It's a fixed air sign, and so, but this is swords, remember, up here, the air element, the mental, right, moving forward. All right, and so this is power and knowledge. This is authority. This is, listen, someone who is so powerful, like head above the clouds, like nothing to hide. He is looking directly at you, the only king in tarot that looks directly at you. Okay, it's not only facing all your, it's not only facing all your truth, but being at a point where no one can hide anything from him. I mean, he's that kind of king, right? So in your external factors area, expect someone with power and authority to come through to really help you out, to really like throw you a bone, to really help you move forward in terms of where you want to be in 2023. Someone who has a lot of power, a lot, really intellectual, right? Like very, like he has the smarts. Now you did get the Chariot. All right, Pisces, I love this. All right, I love that you got the Chariot. Now this is just showing that you do want to overcome obstacles, and you will. All you want right now is to find that self-determination and that willpower to move forward, to overcome obstacles. Listen, this is honestly, I love that you got this card. Okay, you can see that he's not even sitting down. That's how eager, that's how much like he can lead this chariot with his willpower. All right, now you see the two sphinxes here, they're going opposite direction. Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter, because you're in charge. Okay, you're in charge of either direction. All right, so remember, that was a common theme that's been coming up, as these choices, right? The choices in your future, you're going to have to make some decision, and then that decision to move forward from things that may be pulling you back and keeping your energy low. All right, moving forward into a more positive direction. But I do love that you got the Chariot in your staff. Okay, now lastly, you got the Nine of Wands. All right, so what I love about this card is saying this is in your final outcome. All right, so you will have the resilience. All right, you will be able to stick it through. If there is something that's going on right now, or during this week, know that, look at them, come on, he's standing in front of the wands. You can see him all beaten up, this little soldier warrior with a gauze on his head. He's gone through it. Okay, Pisces, clear as day here with you getting another 9 here, and with the swords, there's been some, maybe some stress. All right, you've been going through it. Okay, but he's resilient. He's saying, I've gone through the ringer. You beat me up. Oh, you really, really, really beat me up. But bring it on. I can take more. I can keep going. That's you, Pisces. Okay, this is your final outcome. All right, so don't let anything knock you down. Don't let anything knock you off your throne. Just you keep doing you. If you're a subscriber, I say this is that card. Think about 4th grade math class when your math teacher had that poster of the cat hanging from the tree. This is that poster. Hang in there. Don't give up. 10 is the end of the cycle. You're near the end, and this will be all over soon. And when it's over soon, this is that one cycle that never I wouldn't even say cycle, but like just a chapter. Okay, because you won't have to go through it again, and you're golden. Just be resilient right now, find that willpower, and then be able to make this decision. But at the same time, just remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. So there is abundance in your life right now, and I want you to feel it, okay? I want you to feel it here and here. I love you, Pisces. I love you so much. Happy New Year, all right? Happy New Year. Happy holidays. If you're new to my channel, it would be so great for you to like, subscribe, and leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, I love you so much. We made it to the end of the year. You're amazing. Thanks so much for being here with me. And I will see you next week for January 2023's readings. All right. Yeah, I'm doing big monthlies. Okay. So, all right. I'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.